Highlights from our May 2026 gathering of Women for Blossoming, the holy day of spring gently moving into early summer. The beauty of blossoming. Mesoamerican goddess Ixchel and her hair preside over the gathering space. And the tree of life is blossoming, holding Bridget at her forge. And fresh pink cabbage roses are blossoming everywhere, picked from the garden and from the neighborhood. In the temple room, Diana, Artemis, presides. And the three graces are on the center altar. Aglaia, splendor. Euphrosyne, mirth and joy. Thalia, abundance and flourishing. Diana is on the main altar in the temple room. Our beautiful Diana. The temple room is purified and ready to receive the women. Each woman receives the 2026 Circle Missal, which is the printed program for the holy days of the year. And the women's rite for blossoming begins. Many names of goddess known for their association with flowers will be called, asking for permission and a blessing from the Ahashman ancestresses of the land and invocations. Setting our intention together, making offerings to the altar, crone wisdom regarding menstruation, and so much more. One of my great life teachers is with us here today, and her whole life is in service to the Great Mother and women restoring the world. She's an educator, she's an author, she's a priestess, she's a performer, and none of that does her any justice. She has changed my life. My friendship with her has altered the direction of my life, and I will always be eternally grateful. I took her 2-year priestess training program, and boom, that expanded my world so much. She teaches women's spirituality outside codified dogmas. She's the one who taught me 30 years ago that the body is the original Bible and the body never lies. She's facilitated women's ritual since 1986 with her modern mystery school based in the devotional moving meditation she originated. She brought this through from the unseen world into this physical world, the tantric dance of feminine power, which it is truly an amazing thing. She has developed demanding priestess training programs, and I can tell you they are demanding because I did go through it, and it was demanding, and yet I wouldn't have given that up for anything in the world. Every bit of work that we did in Circle together was so incredibly valuable. Her book, From a Hidden Stream, The Natural Spiritual Authority of Woman, is what I call a mini Bible. And if you have not read it, I can get you a copy, or you can get it directly from her. It's a small pamphlet, so don't be deceived. I have never read something that is so pithy that every single sentence is just chock full of just what needs to be said and no more. There's no rambling. Everything is, she's an excellent, excellent writer. And she's been featured in the Wall Street Journal and Newsweek. She has ministerial credentials through the Temple of Diana, and she has extensive background in theater arts, actor, vocalist, director, and teacher. I had the pleasure of seeing her in person in A Trip to Bountiful. And, I never thought much about that play, never really interested me. She had me completely riveted in that theater, absolutely riveted. So we are so blessed today to have my friend, my colleague, my teacher, our wise woman, Vajra Ma.
Thank you, Ava. Ava has changed my life. She is an anchor and a rock for me as a goddess woman, and the temple, the goddess temple, friendship beyond out the wazoo. And I'm taking such joy in the beauty of the altar there, and the colors that you're wearing, and the joyousness of your woman energy. So it's coming through the digital, totally coming through the digital. And I was reflecting on when you were laughing and you were doing the ritual enactments you were doing earlier. How many men's circles are honoring May Day and blossoming and all that? Not many. There'll be some pagan that are men and women together, but so we are holding a special space. Women always have. And when I thought about the theme that Ava gave of blossoming, I thought of the phrase blossoming in the winter of war. Because we see it all around us now, don't we? We're seeing a lot of turmoil, a lot of war. And it's been going on for 6,000 years. And women have been holding, have been blossoming over and over again, and holding a bud. And what I've reflected on in the bud is, do you know that during the winter, I see it on my land, November and December, the buds are already there on the trees. They're there on the shrubs, ready to blossom in the spring. So this holding of this bud is very potent. It's like, right now I'm just flashing on, it's kind of like the womb itself. It's containing everything, all the possibility. It's condensed in there. And we carry that in our bodies. Whether you've had a hysterectomy or not, you still have the imprint of the womb. We are built around it. And women have a special genius for gestating and creating, because we are built and wired around the womb, the creative source of all. The great cosmic womb is enfolded into our bodies. And I'll just take a moment and really take that in. If you put your hands on your womb space, and I really want to bring in that reality, that very humbling reality that we gestate, we create, women created culture, women created the blossoming of humanity into culture, beauty, art. What's your genius? Really receive that is your genius. And you have that within you to blossom the intention that you spoke earlier. Okay, and so just coming back into neutral, you can let go of your womb. It's there. We've done it. When we see a flower, when we see a flower breaking through the concrete, we've all seen something like that, right? Breaks through the sidewalk, breaks through the asphalt. What's going on? That seed that is in the dark, that is unseen. Ava mentioned the word unseen earlier. The unseen, it arises out of the dark and the unseen and becomes visible. It blossoms. And that is what we are doing as women today. That is what the world needs from us, and that is what we're doing. This circle is evidence of that. This circle is a manifestation of that. Now the seed, that little plant that comes up out of the concrete, it's affected by the outer circumstances, but it's not determined by it. And neither are we. Where does that strength come from to break through the concrete? It comes from the roots. It comes from the unseen world. It comes from source. The darkness, the source, the womb-like capacity, the womb power, the life power. And I want to make an analogy to mycelium. Okay? Mycelium, you've probably heard the word, it's where mushrooms come out of. You know, the mushroom is not really a flower or a fruit of the mycelium, but it's like that because it rises up out of the mycelium. The mycelium is this vast, unseen network that connects and feeds. You're going to get a mushroom there. She's passing around the mushroom. It connects, the mycelium connects and feeds and is the foundation of all terrestrial, land-based ecosystems. And it's so unseen and mostly unacknowledged and untapped into in terms of, well, mostly unacknowledged, but we know that it's there. And there's an actual 2 miles square, one plant, one mycelium in eastern Oregon that is known of. It's 2 miles square, but it's one plant. It's one mycelium network. So I'm likening us, women, as that mycelium network. We have always been the network that connects humanity to Earth, to each other, to the cosmos. We are the natural spiritual authority, and we have a history of that. This is not fantasy. Past 6,000 years, that's been ignored, pushed into the, like unseen, as if it's not there. We walk around the planet, all the time. We walk through the forest and we grow our plants, and we're not aware of the mycelium. Well, we are the mycelium as women. So we connect humanity to each other and to life and to the earth and to the cosmos, and we feed because of the nature of what we are, and we are the foundation of that web of life. So that's what I would like us to feel into and acknowledge ourselves as. And the fact that it's not seen or acknowledged is completely irrelevant. It's real. And so the fact that women today are largely not acknowledged for who and what we are, what we hold, what we network, what we feed, what we are the foundation of, just like the mycelium, it is irrelevant that it's not acknowledged. We know it. And for us to blossom in the winter of war, for us to blossom, all we need to do is tap into the root, to acknowledge and feel the root that we are always connected to. And we are the sisterhood. The genius of woman is to manifest as mycelium through the network. Sisterhood. That's what the sisterhood is. I wanted to mention the maypole because Ava read about it in Ruth's book, and I was with Ruth this morning at the Daughters of Diana online gathering, and she talked about the maypole. And she said it was not a phallic symbol. It's the tree of life. And woman has always been associated with the tree of life. So we are all those things. We are the tree of life. body is. We are the mycelium, and we are the blossoming of humanity. And we are in a place right now in the world. I just want to assure you that if you know about astrological and astronomical cycles, you will know that there are three massive cycles, thousands of years old cycles coming together and converging at this time. And that's why it seems so chaotic. And it is chaotic. But it is the place of transformation. Humanity, through these cycles and this awakening that women are key and central to and foundational to, you, me, all of us here, all women, is on the brink of an awakening that hasn't ever been experienced before. So take that, if you will, as I take it, as an encouragement and a comfort. So how beautiful it is that we're here today to blossom together, reflect the beauty and the power of ourselves as the connectors, the ones who feed life, and the ones who are the foundation of life, okay, on the earth today for humanity. And how are we that? Because we tap into Source. Source is enfolded within us. So what we're going to do for an enactment, work energetically with our own body, and with the intention that you've set already for what you want to have blossom in your life. And look at that mushroom. You see, the mushroom, it's not glamorous. It's not beautiful like we think of the beauty of flowers, right? But it's so potent. And every mushroom is anti-carcinogenic. Every mushroom helps alleviate and get rid of cancer. So the cancer, what is cancer? Okay, cancer is cells in the body that have gone rogue and have separated. They've separated from the source. They've separated from the connecting mycelium, you might say, from the web of life itself. And so in many ways, I think we know that humanity has become like a cancer to the earth. The pollution, and it all goes back to honoring woman, and woman standing in our power and our beauty and our creative genius. Yes, smell that. And what does it do to your body? It's inherent in you. So we're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to, with our hands, reach down towards our feet. You don't have to bend all the way over, but we're going to feel the mycelium literally beneath us, the real mycelium beneath us. And we're going to allow it to connect up through our feet. We're welcoming the mycelium up into our feet, up through the building into our energetic field, and shimmering with our hands, like shimmering and shaking and shimmering and bringing that up, that life force. Bring it up through your legs, all the way up through your hips into your belly, through your womb, and up into your heart. Shimmer it up, raise that energy, welcoming that energy, that potent energy of your blossoming, and it's blossoming and it's coming up through your throat and into your crown of your head, and it is now mushrooming out of the top of your head and surrounding all around you this life force, this genius that is inherent in you. And you can see and feel what you are manifesting. What you spoke is coming to pass even now. It already is, through the life force that you tap into. Feel it vibrating out. It is happening now, even now. And we're holding those intentions for each other that were spoken, and for your own you're receiving from all your other sisters, from the mycelium network, from the source of life, receiving that blessing and potency right here and right now. And this blesses all. And let us never doubt But by small things, great things are brought to pass. That's what every seed does.
Every seed.
And so it is. And so it is.
So it is. So it is. Oh,
Jai Ma.
we're resonating with that, feeling it, letting it ripple out. And as you were speaking, Vajra, I was thinking about being aware of how we are not cut off, but our awareness, we're never cut off from our mycelium roots and our connectivity. These women who came yesterday, who knew nothing about goddess spirituality or nothing about what we do in Circle, they lived a life cut off from other women, cut off from the sisterhood that we are meant to enjoy. And yet they are not cut off, because when they came in and saw everything here, they immediately resonated, even though they knew nothing about it. They'd never seen anything like this. So I could literally feel the roots that we are, connecting me to them. And I think about the nuclear family, how that is an attempt of patriarchy to cut us off from our mycelium roots that are all connecting us, and put each woman in an individual little box, disconnected from her sisters. Can you speak to a little bit of that, if something comes to you about that?
Absolutely. Well, that's why I named my book From a Hidden Stream. Mm-hmm. It's hidden, but this, and the hidden stream is women's wisdom, and it is the Shakti power of woman. It is the life force itself from a hidden stream, and it's bubbling up here and there over the centuries. It's bubbling up right now. That though the stream is hidden, it's just below the surface, and all you have to do is tap into it. It's not some big digging operation you have to have. You don't have to have a 7 DC5, to dig down. It's right there. It's right there to tap into. Yeah. And like you said, it's instinctive in woman. So what a beautiful experience of these women coming and seeing and offering the 3 muses. And it's inherent in us. We know how to connect.
Right.
Yeah.
Blessed be. Oh, Vajrama, thank you. Sometimes I do this instead of clapping. Thank you. You are a tremendous...
One more thing, Ava, one more thing.
What?
I forgot what I was going to do at the beginning was take my hair down. Down. I'm taking it down. I'm getting this... Oh, come on now. And just letting the maiden be free. Yeah.
Vajra, thank you for everything you give to humanity. You are teaching some classes right now. Can you tell us just very briefly about what's happening in those classes, what you're teaching?
Right now I'm doing a masterclass series, which I've never done before, for the long-term practitioners of the Tantric dance of feminine power, and some of them have been studying since the 90s, so 10, 20, even 30 years. And so I have a masterclass series online, and then we're having a retreat in August. And I'm moving towards, here I'm blossoming into bringing the Tantric dance to more women. I'm on a resurgence of opening it up to new women and doing it online and doing it in person where I can. So, and the practice is, it's a womb source moving meditation that connects, the womb into the heart, into the third eye, into the vision. And it's interesting because I'm just making this connection now. We have in our bodies a much more complex network of nerves that connect the neural network that connects the genitals, the sex to the brain. It's much less extensive in the male body. In the female body, it's very extensive. So it's like the mycelium, it's like the mycelium. So, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm probably going to start doing some free womb meditations online. I've been feeling this for a long time to just help women connect in a very simple way, seated, and really revering and feeling the womb. And as we work collectively, each woman's experience is amplified. You feel it through the digital communication. It does happen. Yeah. So that's what's happening.
We are learning how to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing is this. Yeah. And the other thing that's thrumming in me, Ava, is, and sisters, I really want to teach online, the sacred bloods, woman's glorious body, and all its many, levels, scientifically and energetically and historically, and including the menstrual power, and then holding the wise blood within. I feel a whole course forming around that. So if people are interested, if you're interested to that, contact me and I'll keep you posted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Blessed be.
Thank you. Vajra, thank you. Thank you. From our circle, a gift is winging its way to you, a surprise gift, but you'll like it. I know you, so I chose it just for you. And when you receive it, you'll know that it's from all of us. Thank you, Vajra. Thank you. Blessed
be. Women. Thank you for having me. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
I think that something like that, whether people are aware of it, the world needs it right now. They need that message. People, men and women, all genders need that message of what that is, because it is, as you said, it's the only thing that sets us apart from men, yet it is the only thing that connects us with them as well.
Yes, absolutely. It's a unifier.
Them. Yeah, we create them out of our blood. Yeah, right.
Not just for women. I mean, I'm hoping that men, because there are a lot of gentlemen out there that, and I say gentle in that way, gentlemen, but there are a lot of men who are seeking because they're misunderstood as well, and everyone is like
they're kind of lost in a way. A lot of men are kind of lost. They really need guidance from wise women. So, Venus, we thank you. Aphrodite, we thank you. Oshun, we thank you.
Kanohana Seiko Ime,
we thank you. Lakshmi, we thank you.
From the side to the side. Mighty segment protect this space. Only good may enter here. Only good may come from here. Until we meet again, all is well, all is well, all is well.
Blessed be. Thank you, sister.